easy go.
What's up guys, my name is Your Heroes and welcome back to more World of Tanks, and it has been a long time since I've done a World of Tanks video, so today I've given you a replay that I played with my platoon mate Leo, and today I'm going to be playing in the German Tier 8 premium tank, the Panzer 58 Mutz, and the reason that I'm actually showing this video today is because this tank recently got buffed. Now I'm going to go over the recent things that got buffed with this tank and tell you why it's a lot better than it was before. So let's start with the buffs that it's got. So the buffs was that the DPM got buffed from, oh, wee bit clumsy driving there. Going back, so the DPM got buffed from 1,877 now to 1,950 and 1,955, which is a lot better, because that means I can now put its potential damage goes up by a lot, and also the damage got increased from 240 to 250. So now that the Panzer 58 Mutz will now do higher, well, the max damage will probably be close to like 270 than it was to 260, so the damage has gone up by a lot. And next thing is the shell velocity with the AP rounds. I think that is going from was from 1,000 and now at 1,050. So so this part, like here where the shells at long range, you can do stuff like that, and this tank is very accurate. I do actually like it now a lot more because you can put in punishing shots, a nice reloads, a nice quick reloads and all that. And unfortunately a wee bounce there from the T-34B, but unfortunate. But yes, like I said, the shell velocity has gone up a lot better, so you can hit those shots more accurate and more quickly. The potential damage has gone up as well from 11,520 now to 12,000. So that is actually the full health of a 45 TP if I'm correct. And even shots like the IS-3, now the IS-3 is quite hard to penetrate at long range, but with these AP penetration rounds of 212, it makes sure you can actually get those shots in, especially at at high, at targets that are well armored, very well armored, such as the IS-3. A nice shot into finishing the SU 130 PM, and you can get nice shots off like that, and putting a nice shot into the T-34B, and then I just pull back because I know he's aiming at me. Next thing that got increased was the dispersion, which was 0.35, and then that got buffed to 0.33. So now the gun handling of this tank, as you can see, is a lot better now, and putting those accurate shots into the tanks as you saw. And I'm already up to 2k damage, which is quite good. And then you see me trying to put a shot into the T-34B. Let's see if I can finish him off. That is a very small angled shot of the turret, but I managed to put it in. There you go. That is a dispersion talking. That is a gun handling getting buffed for you. Now the next thing that got buffed was a hit points, and before it was at 1,300, and it got 50 more extra hit points, which brings it up to now 1,350. So that makes this tank last a lot longer. Well, not a lot longer, but it makes it last longer than it did in the previous patch. So you can get into like certain spots, and if you want to rush to a spot at the start of the map, then you can do that because you have now have extra hit points, and because of that. And I think the last thing that got buffed in this tank was the view range, which was before it's 380 before, and now it goes up to 390. So you can definitely, if you've got a good crew, like I've only got an okay crew, as you can see, my view range isn't up all the way, and my crew isn't, it's quite good, but it's not that good. But I managed to have my reload, I think, down to like 6.8 or something, which is quite good. But the as you can see, I kind of mucked up those two shots there because I didn't know how it was played. Now me and Leo just now, going back to commentary in this replay, as you can see, me and Leo are kind of at a Mexican standoff with the 5-1 and the Emil 1951, and unfortunately Leo does get killed, but I finish off the 5-1, and I know that Leo's an extra has now on the reload because he's got 3 shots now, and then he kind of angles, but I go around and finish him off. There you go. And that's how you predict. Oh, and that was actually quite close there. That actually almost got me. And unfortunately this Borsig is AFK, so I do actually switch to my HE rounds because that does give me more damage. But unfortunately I shot the wrong point at the tank, only doing 149 damage, but there we go. Putting into the turret gives me a 346 damage, because the damage on this thing does 330 damage. But now I know that the ISU was coming, I back off, and all I do is I just wait for kind of time to run out, because the people are capping. Our allies are capping, and you know, my Leo told me to actually go out and just die, and I thought, no, I've done 3.2k damage, you know, and I didn't want to, you know, I didn't want to kind of kill my tank, you know. I'm wasting all that. So it was I have to say it was a good I have to say it was really good, and I'm trying to find the, you know, whatever. I have to say I'm really happy with this tank, because recently, now that it's been buffed, it's just really good now, and I've been playing it in frontline modes, the new episode of, or new season of frontline mode, and I've been playing it a lot more often than I did before. So anyone who does have a 58 Mutz, then take it back out again, because it is such a great tank and a lot of fun, a lot of fun to play with. So yeah, this was a wee bit of a short video, but it's just to show you that it's kind of all the things that the Emil can do, you know, the mobility as well. You can get into quick places, you know, you can do a lot of stuff that, you know, normal medium tanks can't do. So even though this thing doesn't have a lot of armor, it can have has sloped armor at the front here, as you can see. You know, let me take control. There you go. You can see that it's got sloped armor at the front here, and it does make it a lot more fun to play this tank. But yeah, there we go. That is the 58 Mutz in a nutshell. It's so much better now, and I can say that it's a lot more fun. And yeah, it's just, you know, it's just that even just the premium, I mean, I don't think I used one premium round in this replay, because it has 212mm of penetration. Even if I do switch to APCR, that's 250 millimeters of penetration. 259. I mean, that's quite good. That's actually really good for a tier 8 premium medium tank. So that can go through like your E75s, it can go through the Motion, which is a really strong heavy tank. So yeah, but this tank can actually pinpoint the weak points of the tanks at long range, which I really like. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. I have this is the Panzer 58 Mutz in a nutshell. Now unfortunately I don't actually have the replay the results with me, because I forgot to actually, you know, put it up. Or actually not, what I can do, I can actually show you a replay. I'm actually quite dumb. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this part out, because it's going to take me a wee minute to actually, you know, kind of show you the results. So I will be back in a second, and when I click my fingers, it'll be the results. So 3, 2, 1, and we're back. There we go. See, I told you, click the fingers. It was easy as that. Yeah, I'm going to have to edit out the whole getting set up here. Anyway, yeah, no kind of special medals here. It was a plain, simple game, just showing you what the Panzer 8 Mutz can do in a battle at long range and at short range, and mobility as well. So I only got a first class for this, but I did do top of my damage in my team and the enemy team, doing 3,233 damage done, and actually doing the most experience as well, with 1,216 as well. And I made a nice healthy credits of 89,000 credits, which I which I did like, of course, and I did have I did of course have that kind of plus 10 per 10,000 experience credit thing, I guess. I don't know what it's called. But even without a premium account, I would have still made a nice healthy 50,000 credits. But of course that if you do good in tanks and all that, and you know, if you do good in your premium tank, you'll make a nice healthy credits. Of course the consumables and the auto repair did come off, but even still, a really nice healthy credit maker for the Panzer 58 Mutz. So there we go, the Panzer 58 Mutz, new and improved. You know, showing you what this thing can. It's new, improved. What do you guys think of the new Panzer 58 Mutz? Tell me down below what you think in the comments. Do you think it's too overpowered? Do you think it could be buffed more, or do you think it's just perfect the way it is? So anyway guys, I'd like to thank you so much for watching and all your support, and I will see you in the next video. See you later and goodbye.